What's up everyone, and welcome to my 17th After Effects tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a mask. Now what a mask is pretty much it covers up some of your video so you only see a specific part of it. And this is how people make like fake UFO videos and videos of them jumping over a car when they're really only jumping in front of a green screen or something like that. So I'm not gonna show you guys how to do that stuff, but I'm gonna show you guys the basics behind it. The first thing that we're gonna want to do is go ahead and drag out a movie clip to our composition panel, and I'll just put that right there. Now there are a lot of different ways you can make a mask, but the easiest way is to open your entire composition in your layers panel. So go ahead and to do this, double click your composition name right here, and now you wanna expand your layers panel for here until you can see the word render, that little checkbox right here. Now what this is going to allow you to do, this layers panel, is going to allow you to make a mask of this layer. So to do that, there are a bunch of different things you can use, like the pen tool. I'm just going to make a basic, let's use an ellipse. So go ahead and start and drag your ellipse. Now, as you can see, the first problem with this, whenever we're going to want to work with this, is going to be kind of hard to make a mask when we can't really see the entire area we're working with. So if you like it this way with black in the background, then don't do anything. But if you want to see the total area you're working with, go ahead and click render, and this will show you everything you're working with. Now, real quick, as you can see in our final composition panel, it masked only what's in between the yellow circle. And again, what it does, just like mask, it shows you only the parts that you want to see and blocks out the other parts. So now, again, if we played our movie, the entire scene is blocking out the parts we don't want to see and only showing the parts we do want to see. So those are the basics of our mask, but now I want to teach you guys how to edit the mask. Now again, you edit it with mostly the selection tool, but if you just start editing it, you're going to get to know if you want to try to move this mask around, it's going to be kind of hard. You don't use this is your anchor point, and anytime you try to drag it on the side, it's just going to move one of these little nubs. So what you have to do if you want to move this mask around is you need to highlight the mask layer, mask 1, and hold down Control and press T. This is gonna give you a free transform box around your mask. Again, that's hold down Control on your keyboard and press T. And this is gonna allow you to move the mask around your scene, and it's also gonna allow you to shrink and also rotate your mask. So again, anytime you want to use that, Control T, and anytime you want to get out of it, just double click and you'll get out of it. So now you can see in our final composition, we now have a sideways egg-shaped mask. Let me go ahead and click this and play it for you guys. And again, as we touched on before, anytime you want to edit one of these specific nodes, just double click anywhere on your I don't know what's called pasteboard, and hold down one of these nodes and you can edit those individually. So if you want to make a bean shape mask or a banana shape, or actually I don't even want to say what that shape looks like, but if you want to make this shape, just hold down one of the nodes, and again, if you want to do free transform, hold down Control and press T. Control T, there you go. So those are the basics of working with a mask and how to block out some of your scenery. And this is how people take one portion of a scene and combine it with another portion, even though they're not on the same camera or anything like that. So that is how you make a mask. Those are the basics, and those are basic editing tools. But in the next tutorial, we're going to be going over more on mask, and it's gonna help you out a lot. So get comfortable with the basics of masking a scene and the basics of the free transform tool, And once you learn that, you're ready to move on to the next tutorial. So see you then. Thanks.